Yo, yo, 1 2 1 2. We live. What up, everybody tuning in? We just getting set up. Day and night is live and in the building. Nah, it's not altered. Come on, man. Don't freeze on me now. We talking BBLs, y'all. Make sure we live everywhere. Twitch, we good. Oh, hold on, we gotta get rid of Twitch. All right, Twitch. At least we know we live on Twitch. Twitch, YouTube, IG. Let's get connected right quick. Let's get connected right quick. Matter of fact, no, we don't need this neither. If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up or something. Let me know if y'all can hear me. What up, chat? Everybody tuning in. Let me know if we coming through clear. Oh, we gotta go on IG. Here we go. Letting everybody get in there. IG, what up? We talking BBLs, man. And if y'all on IG, your best bet is to go over to YouTube. I can kind of see y'all comments, but not like YouTube. I can really see the YouTube comments, but nonetheless, we ready to get started. Yo, what up? Stop the violence. What up? What up? She Love Rennie. What's good, y'all? What's up, everybody tuning in? We talking BBLs. All right, so we ready to get straight into it. So here's the thing, right? I had a lot of people. How can I be a guest? DM me. We can line it up. DM me. We can line it up. And if you send it on IG, I can't bring people in on here video through IG. It's I'm not doing it this round. You can call in and do a video for what I'm using, which is StreamYard, but we're not going to do it this episode. This episode, you can only call in through the phone, not through the other thing. All right. So here's what we're going to do. Make sure we look good. All right, IG, we looking good on there. If y'all can hear me and everything, give me a thumbs up. Okay, y'all can hear me back. All right, so a lot of people been sending me the Corey Holcomb, Cam Newton interview, right? Great interview, dope interview. And specifically my homegirl Megan, shout out to Megan, she sent me the clip of him talking about BBLs. And she wanted my take on it. And I responded, I gave her my take, and I told her I was going to do like a live reaction to it. So that's what we about to do now. Everybody tuning in, what's up? Twitch, YouTube, if you're on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe. We here every Thursday night. But yeah, like I said, she sent me the video to the Corey Holcomb interview, like a dope ass 2.5 hour long interview. And she sent me the BBL clip and she was like, what's your take on this? He called BBLs a mental illness, all types of stuff. So I told her I told her I'll do a live reaction and get everything on wax. All right. So I'm just doing a straight up reaction to a lot of things that he said about BBL. And we're just gonna go straight like that, man. We're gonna get straight into it. So shout out to Megan for even, putting this idea together. All right, so I got a few clips from the interview that I want to watch, get y'all take on. So make sure y'all leave a comment. And if y'all want to, y'all can call in at any time. Y'all see the call-in line is open, 202-599-6992. All right, let's see what we got, man.
To ask another question.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
You've never fucked nobody with a BBL.
Yes, I have fucked a girl with a BBL.
Okay, so
And let me say this real quick off the gate. A reason why I feel inclined to speak on this is because I have as well slept with a BBL or two. One of which I didn't even know was a BBL. I'm looking at the wrong game. I didn't even know I was a BBL. It was that good of a BBL. But yeah, so I think that gives me, you know, a little bit of a right to speak on it. So just wanted to throw that out there. That's why I'm speaking on this anyway. That's why I'm gonna be very unbiased since I've swam in both bodies of water. All right.
I'm giving you this from the narrative of what I've seen from Dr. Umar, right? He said in large part, women are getting these additives to their body. I'm paraphrasing here because that's what men want. So,
Hey, can y'all hear the video? Is the video audio coming through clear? Let me know if this is coming through clear.
on one front, you're saying like, yo, being natural, work with what you got. That's cool. But when a woman sees what a man wants, that's the look that they're going to get. So they're just trying to be sought after by a man, because if you want a fat ass, if you want perky breasts, if you want, you know, good teeth or certain things that that looks good or that's satisfying to you, they're going to get it. That's not a natural look, or they don't have the time.
All right, so I'm glad he said that first and foremost, because I've had two women get three. I spoke about BBLs on my actual podcast a couple of times, but the first time I really talked about BBL on my podcast was with Kiwi. Shout out to Kiwi. She doesn't dance anymore, but she used to dance. She used to strip, and we were talking about BBLs. And my whole thing was women get BBLs from men, and she swore up and down that that was not the case. And I'm glad Cam said this. I'm glad that he got that from Dr. Umar, because I just, unless y'all have a logical reason in the comment section, please feel free to be combative with anything I say throughout the next hour. There's no way in hell you can sit here and tell me that a woman does not get a BBL based off a man's preference. We argued back and forth for a minute with that. I told her I was going to put up a poll. I didn't do it. But nonetheless, there's no way in hell a woman gets a BBL just for her sake. It's because the man has, I say, since maybe like the 90s, put out there, we like a fat ass, right? And then I think it sparked with Kim K and Nikki, and then it was just a snowball effect from there. But you're not ready to sit here and tell me that women get BBLs just for themselves. All right. I just wanted to throw that out there because some women will real live try to argue that. And I think that is insane. All right.
Discipline or effort to get it naturally. So they want instant gratification. So how do you get mad at a woman for wanting that, but that's something that you are also attracted to?
Well, I'm not mad at them for whatever they do, but I'm here to tell you, if you're walking around here with a body that's superficial, you're going to get superficial results. I promise you, you're going to get superficial results.
Yeah. And let me say that, like, we're going to get into it later, whether my preference is BBL or not. I don't want to spoil that yet. But let me say this, whether my preference is or isn't, or any man's is or isn't, do you. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just giving our opinions. I'm going to just give my opinion on BBL. If you want to get one, get one. Just because I may not be for a BBL, who knows? We'll get into it whether I'm with it or not. But say I'm not with a BBL. Just because I'm not with a BBL don't mean you shouldn't get it, and don't mean that I speak for every man on planet Earth, because there's a lot of dudes that want one. Let me just say that, just to go off of what he said. Like, do you? Now, also what he said, if you get a superficial ass in the BBL, then you'll get superficial results. Then we get straight into it. We got our first caller for the night. Thanks for calling in today at night. Who's this? Hello? 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Hello.
What's up, man? What's up, man? This is Sheridan. Just wanted to tap in with you real quick.
Sheridan. That's how you say it, right? Sheridan?
Yep.
All right, man. Sheridan. So we're going to get straight into it, man. First and foremost, the question that started off this whole thing, do you think that women get BBLs based off of a man's preference or for themselves?
Definitely for the men. That's what I'll say, right? I think any woman that gets a BBL definitely starts off because she was felt some type of way, whether it's insecurities, whether it's her man likes it, whether it's some type of insecurity I feel like that comes with a woman getting a BBL. Now, is it negative? I wouldn't say all of it has to be negative. I think some women get BBLs for themselves, as
Mhm.
far as like wanting their bodies to look right, wanting their bodies to look right. But ultimately, they're doing it for men, right? Because I mean, they're going out, they're posting, they're going to the club, you know. But I wanted to call because you said something really interesting. You said you dealt with women with multiple BBLs, and I have too. And so one thing I guess we got to distinguish is, bruh, these BBLs nowadays, they just as good as the real thing.
Okay, I was about to ask you that. So you slept with a BBL. How was it? You said it felt like you said it was like the real thing?
Bro, I've had sex with two women that have BBLs. Okay,
Uh-huh.
the first one was my girlfriend's, my ex. That shit was
Mm.
water.
Did you
That shit was
know,
water, bro. No difference. No, bro. I didn't know no difference.
but
I
did you,
only this is the second girl is the one that I knew, and it's only because I feel like certain women you can only tell by the way they look because certain BBLs are a little bit too like, all right, bro, your ass is dumb fat. You know, like
right,
you can kind of tell, like,
go
oh,
overboard?
okay, that right. So that's the second girl that I end up, you know what I'm saying, having sex with. But even still, like hitting her, it won't know, bro. I think people be thinking these BBLs they fill them with goddamn bricks or something because it feel good. It
There's
don't,
some,
you know,
yeah.
you feel me?
I've slept with one BBL and it was amazing. I didn't even know it was a BBL until like she came out and said that it was BBL. Like look, feel wise, it was top notch. She spent good money on it. I really didn't know. But let me ask you this. Okay, you said your ex had a BBL. Did you know that
Correct.
did she have a BBL before y'all got together?
And you asking the right questions, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, man.
Please do.
It took a
Please do.
man. It took me a little minute to accept it. So basically, me and my ex were off and off again, on again for I want to say 3-4 years.
Hmm.
Last time we tried back, I met her I met her after she got the BBL. So I met her literally like she probably got that BBL like 3 weeks before we were reconnected. She had her whole little faja thing where she got to secure her body. I had to help her put that shit on. Like,
Mm.
bro, it was a process. Like, I could hit like nothing, bro, for like a month or two because she was recovering from the BBL.
Oh, so
So,
you got her
from
fresh off the table.
yes, but it was low key a turnoff because, and you know, how many percent of women are paying for their own BBL? Let's keep it a buck,
Hmm.
right? Like, I'm not saying that women can afford it, but let's keep it a buck. I want to say at least 50 to 80% of women are getting their shit paid for, right?
Yeah,
So from
vast
my
majority.
perspective, with my girl, she was my girl. I thought to myself, I'm like, bro, if I'm a nigga and I pay for a girl BBL, I don't care if we're together, not together, you mine.
Yeah.
That's how from a nigga perspective, right? Like, oh, bro, you done spent 10 to 20 to however many thousands on a girl's upkeep, her body. At that point, I wouldn't blame a nigga if he felt possessive. You feel me?
Yeah. So you
So
so you're
that's the only.
so you're saying that you in your mind you was thinking, okay, someone paid for this BBL. Like you're my girl, but like I'm pretty sure someone paid for this and you felt some type of way off of that.
1,000%, 1,000%,
Mm.
because I know somebody paid for it because I know her.
Did you ask her? What did she
Bro.
say?
I didn't even ask her, dog, because I already knew somebody paid for it. Because I know the type of girl I cussed, and she is a girl that niggas have spent bread on, bro. She's a girl that don't spend bread. Like
So
she's
what made
super
you
beautiful.
okay, so you know she's that type of chick. What made you say, I want to cuff her, I want to make her my girlfriend, I want to wife her? And you
Just
knew.
familiarity, bro. We've been together. We went off and on again. You know how it is when you really love a girl and y'all grew up together since
Hmm.
y'all were kids.
Yeah.
There's almost a false sense of familiarity. Like, oh, like I'm comfortable with this person. But it took me and her to get together last time. The BBL. I will say this: like the BBL wasn't really a turn off. Like I can compartmentalize. I feel like niggas we're good at compartmentalizing women sometimes. Like I accepted the fact, like, all right, this nigga paid for the BBL, but she's mine. Let's see where shit goes.
Okay.
But I will say that I think any guy that ends up getting a BBL shorty, he definitely has to ask specific questions. Like, I didn't ask her who got it for her, because at the end of the day, I didn't really give a fuck, because we've been off and on again, right? But I would say, like, imagine if it was like our first time ever getting together, I definitely would have asked hella questions, like, so who got you the BBL, or do you see him? Is he around? Because I know, if I buy a girl a BBL, you're mine. What are we talking about?
So how did the actual relationship, do you think the BBL altered the actual relationship or influenced the way that it ended? I don't know how it ended. I don't need to, but do you think that the BBL, just the whole aspect, not just the ass on its own, just the whole aspect, the fact she got a BBL, the fact you think someone paid for it, the fact that you were there during the healing process, you saw her ass, you know what I'm saying, bleeding out and all that shit. Do you think that impacted your relationship in any way?
I'll say this, man. Any dude that get with a girl to BBL, you better not be insecure. You better be strong in yourself, because you will be going out with your girl and she will constantly be getting looks. You will constantly, you'll feel it, right? Like, you'll feel other dudes, women, staring at your girl, looking at your girl. So I will say that for me, luckily I'm secure in myself. Plus, we've been together for so long that I'm comfortable with her. But I will say, if it was a younger me, oh yeah, we probably would have been dead at it early, because it's like certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain things, like, I'll give you an example, right? Girl, I feel like certain women that get BBLs get it for a reason, like we talked about, for the male gaze. But oftentimes, women know how to turn the male gaze into money. So they'll post stuff, like, for example, my ex, she could literally post on her story and somebody's gonna randomly send her money for no reason. Like, I've dead ass seen her literally post.
That's a real
Not
thing with women.
Bro, I kid you. And I didn't know till I got with her. And I said, wait, what the fuck? I said, you got simps out here that's sending you money for no reason. They ain't talk to you. They don't want nothing. And she said, yeah, I literally will post a picture and then somebody will send me $100 or $200 for no reason. I'm just like,
okay,
this is why women get BBLs, bro, because the advantages, dog.
and so could you be mad at that? But well, yeah, let me real quick answer that, because I got another important question for you. Could you be mad at that if she's using it for the advantage of money?
I'm not mad at it, bro.
Okay, so you're not mad at
get a girl with the right. You got to get a girl with the right mindset. Because because I've also seen girls with BBLs that take advantage of that shit, and now they turn into straight. Because at the end of the day, this is a man's world. If your girl, you've been around, if you, you know what I'm saying, if niggas know your name around the city, BBL or not, you're gonna be a turnoff. You're gonna look at it as a hoe. You feel me? So,
Sheridan, let me ask you something right quick. On IG in the comments, Little Mixed Gal, Sheridan, you being someone who was in a relationship with a woman who had a BBL, Little Mixed Gal in the comments said she's here for male perspective and feedback because her lipo/BBL appointment is definitely set for December. What feedback do you have for her as a woman that's set to get a BBL from a man who's personally dealt with a woman who had a BBL and who casually slept with someone who had a BBL? What's your feedback for her?
I would say she definitely has to make sure who. Well, I guess the question is she currently dealing with somebody?
Lil Mixed Gal, are you currently dealing with somebody? That's the question for you. Let's say she is. What do you got?
Okay, if she is, then she need to go. She need to definitely make sure he knows, make sure he's comfortable, and let him have some type of say so in it. So whether it's like, oh well, I don't want her butt to be this big, or I don't want her body to look like this. Give him some type of say so he feels comfortable. Because if you fuck around and
she's single,
leave the crib,
she's single.
She's single. Okay. So now let me address it differently then. If she's single, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. She better go ahead and delete all her pictures right now. Every picture right now, non-BBL. You matter of fact, you remember when niggas cross and they disappear for about 6 months to a year, and they pop back up? She need to do one of those.
Yeah,
she need to do one of those because I'm right now.
Little Max Gal, there you go. Delete all your pre-BBL photos. That's the feedback from someone who actually had a girlfriend at a BBL. But hey, bro, I got to get back to this video and get to these comments. I greatly appreciate you for calling in. If you could call in like 15 minutes from now, that'll be great.
I got you. I will, man. Talk to you soon, brother.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah. All right, let's get to these comments right quick. Damon, what up? I saw you. I saw you in the building. Okay, let's get to these comments. I need to be in Norfolk. Shout out to Norfolk State. Their homecoming is actually currently going on. I know it's gonna be lit, but I couldn't make it. Don't pay for any woman's enhancements if she isn't your wife. Any less than that, she doesn't deserve that type of a man's investment. Yeah, I wouldn't do it, and not only because I'm cheap, just because, like you said, that's I don't know. I would feel like a sucker if I did that. Salute BBL breakups. BBLs are a turn off for me. I like natural women. Okay, do squats. All right, squats make the ass and the thighs match. Yes, hit the gym, ladies. Hit the gym before you jump straight to the yacht. I mean, hit the gym first. See what's good. Amy, what up? I get that, no BBL. Did you mean to say you got that no BBL? I think that's what you meant to say. Because if so,
sensational.
Don't do it at all. The gym, okay. Yeah, Lil Max Gal, we love you for you. Don't do it. Shout out to Damon, he a real one. So Lil Max Gal, my perspective or my feedback for you, you said you're built like a Tonka truck. First and foremost, like someone mentioned, thanks for the vulnerability. Thanks for being 100 in the comments. Yeah, see, I just think BBL comes with a certain perspective from a man. Now, are you getting that BBL because you are looking for a boyfriend, a serious boyfriend, a high quality dude, boyfriend, a husband, or are you getting it to have a good time for attention? Because that's a big distinction right there. Let me know, Lil Miss Gail. We're gonna get back to this video.
She got the BBL.
So they want instant gratification. So how do you get mad at a woman for wanting that, but that's something that you are also attracted to?
Well, I'm not mad at them for whatever they do, but I'm here to tell you, if you walking around here with a body that's superficial, you're going to get superficial results. I promise you, you're going to get superficial results. Every girl, I had the girl, she got the BBL. I was there for her when she got off the plane. I nurtured her until the blood stopped coming out of her ass. I was there for her.
And that's real, ladies. Whoever, because Lil Mix Gal, that's real. It's gonna be bleeding out your ass, all types of stuff. The healing process is nasty. Peep the profile, and she's stacked and pretty. All right, who's low said you stacked and you pretty? I gotta look at your profile too, Lil Mix Gal. Not looking for a relationship. Yeah, I kind of knew you was gonna say that. Just keeping it a buck. All right.
And it looked good, but it looked good for fucking, not for keeping and creating a legacy with and trying to be with you. I'm not trying to be with you. I'm trying to fuck you and give you a couple of dollars because I know what to keep you around. If you went and got a BBL, it's because you don't have the confidence to face the world as you are. And it's okay. You're just not for a man who is really trying to make sure his legacy with a woman is something that is not trendy. I don't want you to be a.
All right, so Little Mix Gal. Yeah, I actually said Little Mix Joint. Little Mix Gal. So let me ask you this. This is gonna be a serious question. What is the reason you're looking to get a BBL and lipo? Because I just looked at your profile as well. You definitely have a body that can, like, a good couple months in the gym, that shit'll be
sensational.
Straight up. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Like, I mean, it's a whole different ballgame if we're talking about someone who has absolutely no shape and looking to get a BBL and all that. No, like you can hit the gym and turn that into something
sensational
for sure. So what is the reason that you want to get a BBL? If you don't mind sharing that with the chat. Because you said you're not looking for a relationship, so it's not to lock down a husband or a boyfriend. So what is the reason that you're looking to get one? Like Corey said, he said, let me rewind it. He said,
attracted to.
Well, I'm not mad. I promise you, you're going to get superficial results. Every girl, I had fucking nothing. I nurtured her until the blood stopped coming out of her ass. I was there for her. And in the end, it looked good, but it looked good for fucking, not for keeping and creating a legacy with and trying to be with you. I'm not trying to be with you. I'm trying to fuck you and give you a couple of dollars because I know what to keep you around.
I like that he kept it 100 right there. Cause a lot, yo, I'm telling you right now, like, if a dude sees a crate, like if we see an ass and say, oh, that's a BBL, our mind don't go straight to at least a dude of quality. Our mind doesn't go straight to I got a wifer. Dudes will think that. Don't get it twisted. There's some dudes out here that'll think I want a wifer, but it's more than likely not the type of dudes that you want to be wifed by. Like he was definitely brutally honest and on point. Like if we see a BBL, it's like, oh, that's BBL. We're not thinking long term, we're thinking short term. That's just the honesty of it. Like when you can tell, like, oh shit, that's for sure BBL. You know what I mean? You think short term, you're not really thinking long term. So he was on point with that. So Lil Mix Gal, if you're still in here, if you could tell us, you know what I'm saying, exactly why you're looking to get one. Men like to look at women with BBLs, but we really want to be with the natural woman. Yeah, exactly. You just said the same thing, Damon. Looking at a BBL makes you think immediately, I want to. And the thing is, some women get upset with that. I'm lazy. I pick and choose when I commit. All right. So your reason is because you're lazy. But let me tell you, when you hit the gym, as someone who is in the gym, I've been in the gym since I was 17, 18. I'm 29 years old. As someone who's in the gym, yes, looks is a great benefit, but it's not just the looks. It's the confidence that you get built. It's the discipline that you get built. It's the commitment that you get built. Like it's a lot of like perks that come with being in the gym, but the looks is the bonus. So when that bonus comes along, like it's nice, but the looks is the sprinkle on top. But when that inside gets built and then the look gets built on top of that, you floating. You is untouchable. I'm telling you. Because matter of fact, hold on. I got a reel actually very similar. I want you to see this actually, Lil Mix Gale. This is actually on my podcast about a year ago. And I actually responded to someone who said the same reason they got a BBL. You said you ain't have one. As in, I'm guessing you're saying that you have one now.
I got my body done. I need to go for another round, low key, but.
So you're saying going for another round as in putting more fat back there?
Yeah, see, I don't know, cause the first time, like, but I mean, I need to get lipo one more time, like on the front.
Because I'm someone who lives in the gym. Why not just hit the gym and do it naturally?
But I do, and I have back in the day.
We're talking about today. We're not
I be so
busy. Yeah, okay. Well, wake up. And let me just say this: she was a great sport. So don't nobody clown her. That's Kalor. Shout out to Kalor. She was a great sport. You know what I mean? She knew that I was going to keep it 100 with her, which I did. But she was a great sport, and she really took heed to what I said. But let me just say that. An hour earlier and get it done.
What time you wake up? Literally be trying. I wake up at 9.
9.
I don't go to sleep until late. Like I just got finished doing hair before I came here.
You know what that is?
An excuse.
You need to wake up.
He calling me on my shit. I don't like it.
I am. That's what the fuck we do. This day by day.
All right, but you're right though. It is on my schedule, but it's just easier.
I think here's the thing, because you get the surgery and it's like it's quick, it's easy. You don't work for it, so it's. I think it's quicker for it to get put back on. It's like making money.
I think so.
When you get fast, easy money, you blow it because you don't really have no type of value with it because you got it quick. I think it's like that with the surgeries. Once you get the surgery, it's like, okay, it was quick, fast. I'm already where I need to be. So then it's like you don't really develop the discipline to keep working and work towards the body to maintain it.
That's true.
That's just my synopsis on it. So yeah, like I'm just telling you, Lil Mix Gal, there's so much that comes with it when you hit the gym and build that dedication. Build that confidence, build that discipline, and then the looks is on top. That is what is going to attract the type of dude that the women out here looking for when they initially get the BBL that they don't get. We see that shit from across the street. We either run across the other side or we stay just because we're trying to smash. But that's the type of dude you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? Because first off, that everything that character builds from the gym, that's going to be within. We're attracted to the personality first. The looks is a bonus. So just keep that in mind. Let's see what y'all talking about in the comments. Yeah, you have to build discipline. Because if people only go to the gym when they're motivated, then nobody would really stay in the gym like that. You have to build a discipline to go when you don't want to go. Let me tell all the women in here, real men still love real men. And yeah, I'm glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that, Damon, because I don't know where this narrative came from that like real men don't like natural bodies. I think music and TV and love and hip hop and all that shit, I think that like kind of like clouded the judgment for women out here on what a real man really wants. Like, I'm a solid dude. I hang around with solid dudes. None of us say we prefer a BBL. But then, like, a lot of women out here is saying that, oh, nah, dudes don't like natural bodies. Where did that shit come from? That's what I want to know. Where did it come from? Like, I understand it was in music, it's a selling point. I get that. Okay, but like as far as dealing with real live men, real live human beings outside of the entertainment realm, where did this come from where women think that dudes don't prefer natural bodies? Because that's so far from the truth. And I'm here to tell you that. So is my man's Damon. So is Sheridan. Like we, you know what I mean? We here to tell y'all that, ladies. So yeah, don't go for the quick fix. Yeah, instant gratification usually don't last long. Why is the black culture less fit? If we notice black culture has more BBLs than white girls because black women say that they are lazy. Great point. We don't be you don't see as many black people out jogging as you do white people. That's a great point. The worst culture, the worst thing we choose to tolerate. I'm working out till I die. I know that's right, Amy. Oh, gracias. Social media. Okay, yeah, social media. Oh, social media is so full of shit. Social media. Never heard that in person. Thank you, Amy. Johnny should thank you. Cause yeah, you don't hear that in person. It's only on social media and the music that they choose to listen to, who's like 1 in a billion, like is not a real thing. But yeah, Lil Mix Gal. Yeah, if you DM me too, like Lil Mix Gal, like if you need some like motivation, you know what I'm saying, inspiration to get in that gym to get it started. I can't motivate you the whole way through, but just to get it started, to build that discipline, like yeah, but we're gonna keep going. Let's see what else we got. I think this is still going.
Got a BBL is because you don't have the confidence to face the world as you are. And it's okay. You're just not for a man who is really trying to make sure his legacy with a woman is something that is not trendy. I don't want you to be a trendy thing in my life. If I'm looking for
That's
somebody
short
that
term.
is going to be the mainstay, it's probably not going to be a woman with a BBL. Because I know that's mental illness to let somebody crack your ass open, put some motherfucking Air Jordan shit up in there, and sew it back up. That is not a mentally stable woman. Bitches with BBLs crazy than motherfucker. But you can fuck them all day long. I like looking at BBL when they wash up in the sink.
Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. First of all, that's the question. Do y'all think it's a mental illness? That could either be on point or it could be a stretch. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think getting a BBL is a mental illness? What do you say if you crack your ass open and put the Air Jordan shit up in there? Ashley, I missed your comment. Ashley said, find your life partner who is attracted to you, then kids if wanted, then surgery if needed. Tell the girl she is beautiful one more time. I fuck with you, Ashley. We still never met, but I fuck with you like I grew up with you. Better yet, like I'm stuck with you. There are numerous white women with BBLs. It's more common for them to get skinny BBL that is less pronounced. Okay, so Ashley is saying white women do get BBLs. They just don't exaggerate it. It matches more so. Can someone name a white girl with a BBL? Kim Kardashian. She was one of the like originators for the BBL movement. I think her and Nicki, from what I remember. From what I remember. Yeah, Ashley on point. Is Izzy Playboy Cardi's BM? She got one. But yeah, Kim is like who like sparked, like she really was like one of the first ones to spark it off. Um, he said Izzy Azalea don't count. Nah, she not white. Kim Kardashian is European, I believe. That whole Kardashian. Yeah, all of them got BBLs. Yeah, you're right, Ashley.
Oof. Last thing, you said that's the plan to get fucked, not the plan to get cuffed.
Of course. Do you disagree with that? I ain't trying to put you on the spot, but I'm just saying, a woman who walking around superficial, I don't think she can get a man who is intelligent and out here doing what he's supposed to do, living his reality, living his real shit. You're not gonna get that man. You're gonna get that man that's looking for something that he can get whatever he can get.
Yeah, he pretty much reiterated what a few of us said. She not white, fam. She's actually European. European is white, ain't it? Like that's like what I'm saying is if African is black, European is white. It has to be. Same with Australia. Now it don't count. Don't mess up. Yeah, Damon preaching has a father. Armenia, yeah, that's European, Armenian, all that. That's definitely white. American white. I mean, white. Again, Kim Kardashian is white, bro, and like I said, she's one of the ones that like really sparked the whole joint.
The homie Willie D called those women. He said they got to be ready for the show. The show is when you walking with me. You got to be ready for the show at all times. If you ain't ready for the show, I can't use you like you want to be used. A woman who ready for the show, who can go to, this and that.
Yeah.
Women need to be ready for the show, especially when they out with, as the late brother said, a high value man. If you're not ready for the show, you playing yourself if you're around somebody who's of caliber. And I think they need to be taught that.
Yeah.
You can't be at the airport with a bonnet on if you out here with me.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Before we get to that, we're just talking about in the comments. My apologies, I'm from Africa, so when people are from foreign countries, we don't call them white. Yeah. Nah, European. Yeah, European is white. If you ask me. Kim Kardashian is white. Kim Kardashian is white. Real quick, he said European whites and American white literally look nothing alike. I don't know, bro. Sheridan, they're white to me. I mean, not saying one is better or not better or whatever, but like, okay, so if someone's family originates from Italy, but that person was born in America, are you saying they're not white? Even though they're white, but their family's of Italian descent? Like each white person originates from a European country for the most part. I believe. I'm pretty sure I'm right with that. I think so. That's a rabbit hole. We're not going down that rabbit hole. He said no bonnets in public. How we feel about bonnets in public? But like, no, what he said was good. He said ready for the show. You have to have a woman that's ready for the show. A woman that's ready to go with you to, I don't know, a company party, company whatever, board meeting. Oh, not board meeting, a board party. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's, you know what I mean? And y'all just having a night out. That can do both. Because best believe if a dude only sees a woman that's capable of one, he'll keep her in that one lane. But having one that can do both, yeah, she getting a ring. No bonnets in public. Little booties matter, but don'ts matter. Natural booties matter. Yeah, little butts get wifed. I mean, I'm not saying fat butts don't, but I'm saying little butts get wifed. Like them slim petites get wifed. Don't get the game fucked up, y'all.
You just can't do it. And if I do allow it, trust me, it's a diss to you. Because if I care about you, I ain't gonna let you run the streets with me like that.
Yeah.
You can't run the streets with me like that. You gotta be ready for the show.
I just said it. A dude will keep you in one lane if he sees you as that one lane. So if the only time you step out with a dude that you're dealing with is like if y'all going out like to the bar, to the club, or like out, like if y'all hitting the streets, but y'all don't really go nowhere nice, y'all don't go nowhere fancy, y'all don't meet no people of high status, that's saying something.
You see that picture right there? He got a picture of Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X. They ready for the show. Look at them. They just out in public. They ready for the show. If you a woman and you want to be puffed, chose, put up there on his pedestal, you got to be ready for the show.
Got to be able to do both.
And I'm not saying a BBL don't mean that you're not ready for the show.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, if you got a BBL, you can still be ready for the show. But when it's time to choose the queen, you probably gotta go. That's all I'm saying. When you're ready to choose the queen, you gonna choose the queen with the BBL? My bad, that was a BBL bitch right there. What you gonna do? I'm saying, I believe I'm putting something in your mind, Cam, that you never thought of.
Oh, no, trust me.
The BBL can be the queen?
No, trust me.
You can marry a crazy.
Let me say this. I watched that whole BBL segment, and there's still 2 more parts to it. Cam was protecting them endorsements, boy. He was watered down. Corey was doing the spit, and Cam was watered down. Cam was watered down. What y'all talking about in there? I don't support bonnets in public, just like I don't support wave caps and do-rags in public. Boom, there it is. Like I wouldn't be, I mean, I don't have hair, but even when I had hair, I wouldn't be out with a do-rag and a white beat on. You know what I mean? Like out. Like yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not really for. I think if it's in the crib, cool. I think in the crib things are made for in the crib. I think when you out, you should always look sharp, man. Like I forgot who I like really heard that from and keened in on, because you never know who you could run into. You never know what opportunities you could come across. You just never know. So if you look in any type of way, then nah, I'm not for it. Megan, what up? So Megan, we're doing the BBL reaction. Megan's actually who's the person that gave me this idea. So shout out to Megan. We're like kind of in the middle of it. I remember I was picking a girl up I was fucking with at the airport. She had on a bonnet. I dead ass didn't even want to get out the car to get her bag. Oh man. Wow, it's so cozy in here. I like it so vulgar. I'm not sure if that's sarcasm or not, but yeah, this is open. This is a very open platform. Question: what's the difference between a woman getting a BBL versus breast implants? We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I promise you, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
I'm not opposed of body shaming. I'm not saying that, oh man, anybody who gets fake anything from liposuction to Botox to no, it's within reason. Just make it look natural. Just don't make all the eyes around you to be like, yo, did you see that motherfucker's ass? Because that happens with a natural body. That happens with, damn, she's gorgeous. Look at her titties. Geez, she got some. That can happen regardless. So I'm not sitting up here saying, yo, if you get a BBL, you're stupid. No, what I am saying is just make it be like make it make sense.
It's a form of mental illness, brother. If you crack your ass open and push.
Hold on, because Corey is hilarious. Before we get to the mental illness part, so Cam is coming from the perspective of saying he's not mad at it if you do it without going overboard. That's Cam perspective. Whether it's BBL, whether it's lipo, whether it's breast or whatever. He's saying if it's, proportional, I guess that's what he's saying. So obviously Cam isn't, against the BBL. That's his perspective, right? So he's saying what's the wrong in getting it if you just tidying up here and there, just touching up here and there. And Corey is saying, no, you have a mental illness if you cut your ass open. And what he say, put Air Jordan shit in there. Why is one more acceptable? And what's the difference between body enhancement versus makeup sorcery? Breasts are not always apparent. It is if you saw her before. So I think they're going to get to the breast part on here. I believe so. It's definitely like a difference because you notice that's the first I've been going live for how long? I've been live for 40 minutes, and that's the first time breast has been brought up, right? BBL is definitely looked at different from breast nowadays. Me personally, I'm a titty boy. I love titties. I was titty boy before 2 Chainz. I don't like fake titties at all. Like I don't care how small they were beforehand and how big they are now afterwards. I do not like fake joints. Like I don't. Like I just don't. I do not like fake joints. But why is one talked about more than the other? I don't know. I think that's something that should be talked about just as much because I just don't like. Now, if it's what is it called? A mommy makeover? That might be different. I don't know, but still the gym can take care of so much shit. But I'm not for fake titties neither. Like, I think they're gonna get.
I'm not opposed of body shaming. I'm not saying to you. And my thing is just keep it cute, baby. I'm not sitting up here trying to go from a cup to a double D. Like, that's Jesus Christ.
Cam, if a woman walked up to me and said, motherfucker, I was hustling when I did this. This is what I had to do to get it at the time. I was hustling. Do you know that opens up my mind to make me see, okay, I get it. You was hustling. You was out there lost without your leader, which is a man. You was out there. I can understand stories like that. But most women get BBLs because of vanity. It is not nothing to do with their grind. When you out here trying to make it, man, you would do some of anything, man. I used to do dirt when I was a young man trying.
Yeah, the first part when Cam said going from A to double D, and I've seen that. They don't even look. I don't know. I do not like fake titties, bro. Like at all. They just don't appeal to me, not one bit. Like I love titties, yes, but like just because they're big, they like I don't know. I don't know. Nah, I'm not a fan of it. I don't care if you go from A to B, A to C. I'm not a fan of it. And some of us killing to get rid of ours. Yeah, now listen. Great point, Destiny. Great point. Breast reduction, again, do you? I don't care. But I wouldn't care for that. Like I'm saying I wouldn't mind that. You know what I mean? Like as far as getting enhancement. Because breast reduction, there's a lot of like, it's a lot of medical reasoning behind that. Back problems, hunched over. It's a lot of stuff that goes into that. You know what I mean? That's not filling your body up with something. So I think that's all good. That's all Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like going from like Cam said an A to a D, that's a little. I'm just not attracted to them. I do not like fake joints. Reduced joints, ain't no problem with reduced joints, but fake joints, nah. Breast implants became socially acceptable over time. The same thing is going to happen to BBLs. I think the BBL impact is quicker though, because you see women are starting to get theirs taken out. Kim K got hers taken out. Black China, I think Kim's sister as well. Like, because I like, like when women are like 50, 60, 70 years old with a big old crazy ass and that joint turned into a droop boot, then what? I'm looking forward to see like 30 years from now what these BBLs are going to turn into. Like, I'm interested as hell at this point. I ain't going to hold you. Men should skip the gym and just get muscle implants. Okay, let's see if we can play devil's advocate. It's skinny BBL season. Oh, so they just got some taken out. They ain't take the whole thing out. They just took out a good portion of it. So it's skinny BBL season. Okay, Ashley putting us on the game. So let me ask you, is a dude getting hair implants equivalent to a woman getting breast implants or a BBL? Is a dude going to Turkey the same as a woman going to the DR and getting a BBL? Is that even playing grounds? Because a man can go without hair. Case in point, a man can go without hair. A woman can go without a crazy fat ass. They're enhancements. Is that the same? Y'all let me know. Let me know. It's the equivalent. Okay, so we got some mixed answers in here. I like it. I like it. They had BBL. Okay, so there's no hip dip. It's just BBL. So Ashley says no, it's not equal. The equivalent is when they get filler in their dick. Sheridan said, nah, it's not the same. Sheridan, why do you say it's not the same? And Jonisha said, yes, it is the same. Okay. Y'all could elaborate. Megan, I wish people would learn to love themselves the way they are and also just go to the gym and grind for it. It will appreciate it much more when you build it versus buying it. Yep. I made that point before you turned in, Megan, because it was someone, I don't know if she's still in there, little mixed gal who was someone in the comments in the chat said that they have their BBL and lipo scheduled for December. And I went and looked at her page and she actually has a nice body. She's a pretty young lady. She has a nice body. I told her if she hits the gym and like tones it up, she would be a fucking problem. So I asked her what was the reason that she wanted to get a BBL. She said because she's lazy, as far as, you know what I'm saying, having the motivation to be in the gym and all that. And that's what I said. I was like, yo, if you go to the gym and build that discipline, which builds that confidence, man, that's what's going to attract the dude that you're really looking for. The historians of tomorrow are going to have a dozy in 2100. The BBL. Lil Max Gal, what up? And I meant it for real. Like you straight for a Lil Max Gal. I'm telling you, like a good like 4 or 5 months in the gym. You need a workout partner. Holla at me. Yes, people are having complications and dying from it because of, yo, I seen a video with this chick in another country who got a BBL and her ass exploded. Her ass cheeks were open. Like, and she was on the table just crying in pain. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Oh my God, that shit for sure is getting infected. Oh, Jesus. Why did I just remember that shit? I worked so hard to get that out of my mind and it got back in there. I'm actually mad. Oh, that was terrible. Not to mention the gym is a natural stress reliever. Oh, man. Like, just going to the, I went to the gym today and did leg day, and that shit like took my mood to such heights. Like, yeah. All right. Let's see where I'm at. I think this is the last clip.
It's a major sin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
If you out here
wait. I'm
getting-
sorry. Hold on. Well, no, we'll let it
It's a
play.
major sin. You know what I'm saying? If you out here getting a BBL because you want to look a certain way, you a crazy bitch and will be treated as so in the long run by me. That's just me though. You ain't got to worry about me though. I'm just one man. God damn it, shit. There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers who think your BBL is.
So his whole thing is BBL is a mental illness. I don't know if you heard him say it. Shout out to PTPS who said yes to, I think he said yes to its equivalent. I think that's what he said yes to. But he said it's a mental illness. He said it's is a woman getting a BBL, is a woman chopping her ass open and putting stuff in it, a mental illness. That's his whole thing.
Marry her. That girl got a big old booty. She got it done. Get you one of them motherfuckers. They ain't shit either. If your man is with you because of how you look, that's a major red flag. If you find your queen and she looks good, that's a blessing.
It's
but
a bonus.
Your queen should be chosen
It's a bonus.
Not by looks, by the quality of who she is. So all these girls with BBLs, yeah, I'll fuck them. You marry a girl with a BBL, something wrong with you, man. I know a lot of people who tried it. It don't never work because you marrying somebody with a mental issue. They crazy.
Is this you being funny or is this really
This
how you
is
feel?
the real, brother.
Say less. Can we get into our game?
So his thing is a mental illness. Do y'all think it's a mental illness? First and foremost, that's the whole theme around this. Is getting a BBL a mental illness? That's his whole thing. While y'all answer that, he said, the type of dude that, yeah, if a dude wipes you just because you have a fat ass, I don't know too many like healthy situations like that, you know? Like just because the ass is fat. If that's a bonus, that's a bonus. I'm not saying women with fat asses don't get wiped. They do every day of the week. But just solely off that, I see you walking down the street, you have a fat ass. Oh, I want to wife her. All right, let's just put it like this. Do you think Barack Obama would wife Michelle if she had a BBL? Better yet, here's my real question for y'all. It's election season. I'm not gonna say who I'm voting for, none of that. I don't speak politics, but I got a question for y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask the caller who's calling in. I'm not gonna say who I'm voting for, none of that. What up? Thanks for calling day and night. You gotta turn down the background for me, por favor.
I'm going in.
You gotta turn down the background for me. You gotta turn down the background.
Can you hear me?
It's echoing.
Okay, Dave. So this is Megan, and I'm gonna tell you why. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you why he says it's a mental illness. Because the one time the girl goes and get that BBL, I have never met a girl who has went to go get any type of surgery one time and has not went back to go get more, because in their mind, like it gives them body dysmorphia.
It's a quick fix.
Because they become say it again.
I said it's a quick fix.
It gives them body dysmorphia. Oh yeah, but they get the illusion. They get once they get that one area fixed, they find more and more and more things that's wrong with them, and it created a problem that was never there in the first place.
Digging a deep ditch.
I know girls. Yeah, I know girls who got it. One of my cousins got like 2 surgeries, and then she went back to DR to get another surgery. And when she came back that time, like, I don't know, she was so sick, like she was fighting for her life. She was on dialysis, like she barely lived. So it gives them body dysmorphia. I would just go the other way. I'd be at the gym. Granted, I don't be doing much, but I still be putting in effort. So I just go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I just think that I just wish that they would see what we see. Like, women, y'all are beautiful, like y'all are queens. And I'm saying that they know me, they know like my inside, like y'all are beautiful, y'all are queens. Like, I just wish y'all would see what I see when I look at y'all. Like, y'all are beautiful, and I need y'all to know that. And if you do something, do it for yourself and not to attract something else, because at the end of the day, it even says in the Bible, beauty fades, but like it's gonna fade. But even when all of that stuff fades, because we're growing old. Oh yeah, as we get older, certain looks fade. Yeah, the exterior fades. It's all gonna matter what's in the inner man.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to see what I see.
Let me ask you this, Megan. So you, I remember we speaking like a couple months ago, and you were unhappy with where you were at the time physically, and you said like, I'm gonna get on my shit day. I'm gonna get my diet right. I'm gonna get in the gym. The last 2 or 3 times I've been to your crib, because for those who don't know Megan, that's really my people's. Like, I be going to her crib. I be taking her food. Well, I don't be taking her food, but like, she used to have EBT and would just buy shit and just throw it away. So I would go and empty her pantry out of shit that she was about to throw away. And it would be a whole bunch of like, not a whole bunch of junk food, but not all the best of foods. Let's just say that. So the last 2 or 3 times I've been to your crib, like your pantry and your fridge had like good shit in there. And then you've been in the gym on top of that. So my question for you is this: over these past few months, okay, you said you haven't been going crazy in the gym every day, but you be in there. You be in there. You may not be working out for 2 hours, but you be in there. So over these past few months, that transformation, what has that been like for you? What has that done for you?
I think that it has been an amazing transformation, because not only that, going to the gym every day, it sets the tone. Like, the gym is really a natural like, you know, people take Wegovy, and people are doing all of these other, what is it? Wegovy, there's Ozempic, there's all these like GL1 medications.
Yeah, Ozempic.
Yeah, those things are short term. And if you go to the gym and actually put in the work, it creates a paradigm in your mind that it's no longer about a short term fix, but it's a lifestyle change for me. So it's more of a lifestyle transformation. I have been going to CrossFit, and I've been consistent with it. I go I would say at least 4 to 5 times a week. Maximum, the minimum you would catch me in 3 times a week. I go at least 4 to 5 times a week. Yeah. And my whole ordeal is just to keep improving.
And last time I saw you, I even told you like you had a glow on you. Like, that glow is starting to get more vibrant, like each time I've seen you, compared to a couple months ago when you said you was going to start. So it's real. It's real. For the chat, y'all listening directly from 2 people who can attest to it. Today I went to the gym, and like my whole, I don't know, like everything was just so much positive. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't work out in a couple of days. I had a great week and I had fun. I turned up, but still, like, even that's kind of short lived. I had to get back to my natural habitat. So when I went to the gym today, like, I had that little bit of life put back into me. It's real.
Yeah, and not only that, no, I'm being so serious. Like, woman, like, I am a strong, firm believer in God, and like, I do a lot of research. Like, how you feel about yourself, that creates the aura around you. Like, health as well. So, anything, if y'all are going to do anything in life, do it for you. Don't do it to attract another mate. Because, like I said, those exterior qualities are going to fade, and guess what? When that fades, he gonna be on to the next. I hate to say it, because my granddad used to say a hard dick don't got no conscience.
Nope.
And I'm just keeping it real. He said a hard dick don't got no conscience, and
it don't.
So I just want y'all to know to like really love yourselves, and everything you do in life, do it for yourself and don't do it for anybody else. if it makes you happy. But I really think that you should just love yourself. Love yourself, or nobody will.
I appreciate
Thank you
that.
for letting me call in, because you know I love talking.
Yeah, you was really spitting. I appreciate that, Meg.
Bye. Have a good night, everyone.
All right, you too. Good night. And Ashley, I saw a comment you left earlier, kind of to what Megan said. You say, may not exactly, but all friends and acquaintances I have addicted to getting procedures all admit to it being mental and never put in the effort to put in the energy for inner work. Yes, so it's mental illness. Maybe we'll see. Lil Mix Gail, I'm curious. Like, you're hearing these affirmations, you're hearing these like positive, you know what I'm saying, like opinions around non-BBLs. Like, what's your take on it now? Like, do you still want to get it and just, you know, have a positive outlook towards getting it? Like, what are you thinking about? And good question about Damon. How much would the appointment that you set up, how much would it cost? How much would that cost? So the definition of mental illness from American Psychiatric Association is mental illnesses are health conditions involving changes in emotion, thinking, or behavior, or a combination of these. Mental illnesses can be associated with distress and or problems functioning in social, work, or family activities. So based off of this definition and based off of what Megan and Ashley said in regards to people that they know who kept going back, based off of that, I mean, it matches up with this, I think. But there's a few things that you could say are mental illnesses if that's the case. Yeah, so actually a lot of things you could say is a mental illness if that's the case. Health changes in emotion, thinking, or behavior. Okay. Shit. Yeah. That actually chalks it up to a lot of things. Lil Mix Gail said the BBL procedure will cost $3,750. I'm assuming that's before tax. He said who's paying for it. Claude have mercy. Please spend that money on a personal trainer. If I belong in a psych ward, just say that. Nah, you don't. You want to know how I know you don't, Lil Mixed Gal? That's a lot to say each and every time. What's your name or nickname or something? Lil Mixed Gal every single time is a lot to say. If you belonged in a psych ward, now you don't, because you've been here for the past 40 minutes to an hour getting people's feedback on it. That was your first comment. You said you're here to get, you know what I'm saying, people's feedback on it. So, I mean, if you really didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't be here. You give a fuck. So you have some type of conscience. You got some type of conscience, but I'm telling you, I really don't think you need a BBL. Like, if you just hit the gym, you'd be straight. I think so. Most men assume BBLs. Okay, so speaking of, okay, so Sheridan said he asked because most men assume a BBL was paid for by a man. So there's one more video I want to actually get into. So this is a video of Casanet having like a debate thing, and I think the topic was, would you pay for your girlfriend's BBL?
We're not paying for a BBL. No, I'm not paying. I don't want to pay for my girlfriend's BBL.
You cheat, bro. That's
No, I'm not being cheap.
Because this not the first time I done heard you say some shit like that, though. That you.
All right, so this, I may sound like an old head, but this a streamer, Duke, another dude is Casanet, known streamers. Let me just say this: money don't unlame a lane. Casanet, I fuck with what he's saying right here. He's saying, you know what I'm saying, no, I wouldn't pay for my girl BBL again. And this dude's first response is, you cheat. That says a lot.
Paying for shit.
It's my girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Meaning that I fell in love with her for her. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So look, hold on. Therefore,
Sensational.
if she comes to me and say, babe, I want a BBL, I'm gonna say you don't need that. And 90, I ain't gonna lie, bro, 90% of the times, 99, when a girl get a BBL, it's to attract attention, bro. Let's be honest.
Okay, but she's coming to you not for you to persuade her otherwise, like that she shouldn't get it. She's saying, babe, I want a BBL.
I'm gonna say, I don't want you to have a BBL.
Bro, buy the BBL, bro.
No.
Nah, cuz a cornball. The dude with the hat, a cornball. What part? I'm in Southeast. Okay, shout out to DC in the building. Nah, do the cornball for saying that. So he mentioned, so the dude in the hat, his thing was, well, she's coming to you saying that she's getting one, not asking you. So fellas and ladies, my question for the fellas, if your girl came to you and said she's getting a BBL, she ain't asking for your opinion, she's telling you getting one, what are you doing? Are you staying in the pocket? Are you buying it? Are you leaving? What are you doing? And ladies, if y'all wanted to get a BBL and you had a boyfriend, would you tell him or would you ask his opinion on the matter first? Because that's a big deal. See, we're making connections. You already getting some workout connections going on. In Southeast, Northwest. And yeah, we ain't paying for a BBL. Look at God's word. If y'all actually get into the gym together, look at God's word. That's what's up. Do I have any type of like applaud? I don't have any applaud. I need to get an applaud for this. I need to get an applause on here. But that's dope. And shout out to DC in the building. Shout out to DC in the building, man. What time is it? Is IG still let me go? I like that IG lets me go now because they used to cut me off after an hour. How long have we been going? We've been going for a little over an hour. All right, so I'm gonna close out with these. Let me ask y'all this before I close out. This is a question I have written down. Now, I'm not saying y'all all aren't voting for this person, but this is just okay. Would y'all vote for Kamala Harris if she had a BBL? Could y'all take her political views and stands serious if she had a BBL? If she had a BBL, would she get your vote? Please answer in the comments. That's my question of the day. QOTD. Question of the day with an I. DAI. Don't ask why. Not a why. Could you vote for Kamala with a BBL? Would you take her serious if she had a BBL? Okay, so I see a lot of no's. Let me ask you, why wouldn't you? So I don't know who y'all voting for. I don't want y'all to put that in the comments. But let's say you are voting for Kamala or you like her stands on things, you like what she's going to bring. Would you take her less serious with a BBL? And if the answer is yes, you'll take her less serious, or no, you won't vote for her, then why? Why would you view Kamala Harris different if she had a BBL? Why couldn't y'all take it serious? I see everybody say the same thing. She dresses so modestly, you wouldn't be able to tell unless she had a distasteful BBL. Boom, there we go. Let's say like it's just after a while, because she wears suits. And if that ass is really poking, that top part of the suit gonna be sitting up on it. So let's say like that joint really be sitting up on it and you could tell. And she even came out. She even said, yeah, in my younger heyday, I wanted a little extra, back there. And yeah, so she walking around with a BBL. Why would y'all take her less serious? I think this sums up all of tonight with the way y'all answer. Why would y'all take Kamala less serious with a BBL? It would let me know she has a mental illness. Having more ass than Megan Thee Stallion is wild for the campaign. Right. And that, boom, Meg brought her out. You know what I mean? She got a BBL. Oh, man. Her ass looks good how it is. I don't know what Kamala look like. I know she used to mess with one of my twins back in the day, Montel. She dresses it's if distasteful BBL, no vote. Okay, so actually I think you're saying if it was something slight and we couldn't tell. But what I'm saying is if it was like, oh, that's a BBL, and she even came out. A lot of men are misogynistic. So what's the difference? I'm actually on the fence. All of the politicians on the forefront suck. So that's what I'm saying. Assuming that assuming that y'all are voting for her. I don't know if y'all all aren't. I know this isn't the best of choices nowadays that we have, but I'm saying assuming y'all are, like, would you take her less serious if she had a BBL? A lot of the men are misogynistic. So what's the difference? I think the difference would be the like they were saying, the mindset. Like if someone's running for president and you got a BBL, it's like, okay, what's the mindset behind that? If you're trying to be what's best for this country, why are you so focused on the ass? I think the mindset is the difference behind that. The same way I can't take President Cheeto seriously. BBL Cam. Did I lie? BBL Cam. Oh, BBL Com. BBL Com. BBL Com. That went over my head. BBL Com. BBL Com. So yeah, that's my question, man. Hey, yo, what up? The question is, could you take Kamala Harris serious if she had a BBL? Would you vote for Kamala Harris if she had a BBL? And this is assuming that you initially already are voting for her. I don't know who you're voting for. You ain't got to tell me. This is a type of show, but could you take Kamala Harris serious if she had a BBL? That's the question. How someone feels about themselves gives you an idea of how they see the world. That's what it boils down to, Damon. Shout out to Damon, Charlotte Cigar Week. It's my dog right there. I would question her confidence. That's what it comes down to. My man hit it the nail on the head. He's been doing it all night, actually. How someone feels about themselves gives you an idea how they see the world. Ooh. Hey, man. That sums up a lot of tonight's topic. That sums up a lot of tonight's conversation. Great response, Damon. Actually, you've been on point the whole way through. And I was gonna give like my like closing monologue on my okay, I'll do it anyway. Like I said, I've slept with a woman who had a BBL before. I didn't even know it was a BBL. It looked really good. It felt really good, natural. I did not know that. I thought she was just blessed, like because she was thick for real. I thought she was just blessed. And then like she told me like she ended up telling me it was a BBL. I was like, what? Wow. And then I was like, okay, I can kind of see. But it threw me for a loop. I couldn't tell because I've always stood on I would never mess with a chick with a BBL. But I did without knowing beforehand. And it was nice. Now, even still, after all that, even knowing all that, I still wouldn't wife her. And nothing against her because she's a cool ass, dope ass chick. But I still just wouldn't do it because that's always been my stance and I'm always going to stand on that. Yes. How it comes down to the mental part. We don't see a BBL and say, "Oh, you just wanna fuck." We may assume that, but it really comes down to what are the intentions behind it? What's you know what I'm saying? What are the intentions behind you getting that? What's your confidence like, you know what I mean? Like, because we're gonna question the inside. That's what it comes down to. We ain't questioning the outside. Obviously, the outside is voluptuous. It is what it is. It's attractive. But that comes with a price that's gonna have people questioning the inside. That's what it comes down to. That's all it comes down to. That's all it comes down to. As women, I wish we could see what men see. That's why we here. We try to tell y'all what it is. We see it. It's a moment. It's an in the moment thing. Or if a dude does want to, or if a dude is like, yo, she got a BBL, that joint fat. I want to wife her. Matter of fact, I'm gonna end it. Okay, this is my last reel I'm gonna play. This is my girl Callie. So for Callie's been on the podcast a few times. She's a great friend, great supporter of the brand. She's a stripper. She strips. And I'll just let the reel play. Is your ass natural?
My booty is natural. Yeah, that's why it jiggles that much.
You got
I
some-
feel like I needed a little bit more though. Like it look. Why everybody's look so?
Let me see.
Everybody look all round.
Callie is stacked. Oh my God. Callie is fucking stacked. And the fact that she was considering getting her ass done, that's what I'm saying. Callie is stacked. Look at this fine ass woman right here. Considering getting a BBL. Nah, yours looks good. Look, and this don't do it no justice. This don't do it no justice. This video. Yeah, I was moving. Earthquake, yeah. But listen to why she wanted to get one.
Don't touch that ass.
Okay, don't do it.
Don't touch that ass.
Because the one nigga told me to do it.
What she say? Because one nigga told her to do it. Now, let me ask y'all, do y'all think that dude that told Callie she should get a BBL is a dude of quality? Do y'all think the dude that told her she should get a BBL is a dude of quality? That's what it boils down to.
Don't
One
do
of
it.
the niggas.
Don't touch the ass.
He said, if you get the booty, I swear it's gonna be so much better. He just like fake booties.
Yeah, I guess so. If I could do anything on this planet, if I could just influence one woman not to get a BBL, I felt good telling Callie fine ass not to get a BBL. And she ain't get it. She ain't get it neither. I'm glad she ain't get it. She looks so good without it. I haven't heard one male say that he would like a girl, well, a wife a girl with a BBL. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Little butts get wife. Y'all do not get the game fucked up. Women don't take me serious. Women don't take me serious. They have just for men hairlines. Huh? I don't get that part. Well, I don't get that part. But still, like, even like with me going bald, like when I went bald, bro, like what really helped me accept going bald, and I've shared this a few times, was the amount of women that would come on to me, bro. Grown ass women. I was young when I went bald. I was 23. And the 30-plus-year-old woman that was coming on to me, that made me feel better and better. And the more I felt better about it, the more confident I felt about it, the more women that would, you know what I'm saying, like attract me over it. Like, it's all about the inside. I would never even date a man who dates a woman with BBL. I can see that. I can see that. Thanks for calling Day and Night. Who's this?
It's your local Goofy.
Who's this? Your local
It's
Goofy?
your boy Goofy.
All right, we can stay with that. Can you turn down the music a little bit for me?
Hey, Minnie, pause the music, Minnie.
All right, so
listen to that Gorilla.
We're talking hairlines, breast implants. Not hairlines. We're talking BBLs, breast implants. What do you got?
If you have to put things in your body, you're a Goofy.
All right, so you're saying if a woman puts anything in her body, she's goofy. So I'm assuming that you wouldn't wife. Would you wife or even sleep with a woman who has a BBL? Either or.
Of course I would sleep with a woman with a BBL. But would I date a woman with BBL? What do you think I am, a Goofy?
I mean, your name is Goofy. All right, y'all. So y'all heard it from Goofy himself. This is Goofy giving that answer. Would you take Kamala? Would you take Kamala Harris serious if she had a BBL?
That's the baby oil, Goofy. Mickey's up like.
Yo, I wish I had caller ID on. Like, all right, would you take Kamala Harris if she had serious if she had a BBL?
Kamala Harris doesn't need a BBL.
Right.
What she needs is a presidency.
All right, yo, I'm sorry. I mean, it was cool for like the first 2 seconds. Appreciate you for calling in, Goofy, but I couldn't fade it. I couldn't fade it. Dude, this Goofy. I couldn't fade it. Thanks for calling in, though. I appreciate that. Appreciate your answer, but yeah, nah, I couldn't do it. Andy, what up? Andy so dandy. What is it? Andy so dandy, sweet like candy. R.I.P. Uncle Randy. Oh, that was you? Yo. Why is that so fitting? Why is that so fitting? But nah, Andy, I like you. That first sentence, you was on point when you said it. I was like, "Would you smash?" When you said it? Absolutely. But yo, this nigga Andy, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh,
This is a sick Negro.
hey, but listen, man, I'm ready to get up out of here. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's my thoughts. That's my spiel. I appreciate y'all thoughts on the BBL. That was my reaction to the video. Yeah. Cam, I wish Cam would have gave more feedback on it. I know he was letting Corey just kind of go off, but I really wanted to get his feedback because I think he actually I know one of his baby moms was a stripper. I don't know if she has a BBL or not, but I appreciate everybody tuning in. Lil Max Gale, I'm gonna actually follow you back. I want you to keep me updated on everything. Let me know if you go through with it. Keep the people updated. We're gonna be back next Thursday night. I don't get off work till like 10, so we probably won't be starting these till like 10:30, 11 o'clock. But nonetheless, everyone that tuned in, I truly appreciate y'all. Yeah, that was a good interview. If y'all didn't watch it, the interview with Cam Newton and Corey Holcomb, it was really good. But that BBL part was very intriguing. A few people sent it to me, but Megan was the first to send it to me, so I had to give my reaction to it. I think Cam was in a state of shock because Corey was going in. He's definitely going to get sued. Defamation of character, possibly. I forgot to add my. Hold on. I got outro music now. Shit. Damn it. I can't find it. I'll have it up next week. But all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good night. Damn, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Appreciate y'all for staying in the pocket, man. This is really the late night show. We out. Peace.